Distribution function, in simple words, it is the distribution of probability. Then we can have one more term called as cumulative distribution function. So it is nothing but the probability that random variable capital X is less than equal to dummy variable small x. This dummy variable is the outcome of this random variable. Then we can have the distribution functions like uniform distribution, normal distribution. Normal is also called as Gaussian, Rayleigh distribution. So these distribution functions are used whenever we have a continuous random variable. For continuous random variable, we use normal, uniform, Gaussian or Rayleigh. We use normal, uniform and Rayleigh distribution. Gaussian is another name for normal distribution. Okay. And whenever we have a discrete random variable, we use binomial or Gaussian distribution, binomial or Poisson distribution. And first we will see today normal distribution. Normal has another name, Gaussian distribution. So we have a graph, we have one sketch. Okay, so we have this sketch now. On x-axis we have the dummy variable small x, and on y-axis we have our f of xx, and that is nothing but PDF. So it is, this curve is nothing but the graph of PDF versus x. Then few points about this curve, that this curve is symmetrical with respect to mu, and mu is nothing but the mean value. So the curve is symmetrical with respect to mean value. So I will write simultaneously. First point, the curve is symmetrical with respect to mean value. So underline this symmetrical word. Then in the temple you have seen that bell, so it is almost similar to the bell, so it has a shape of bell. So this is our second point, it has bell shape. Then third point, but before that I would like to write the curve equation. So this curve equation is f of x equal to 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi e raised to power minus of x minus mu whole square divided by 2 sigma square. So this is the mathematical expression of this curve, where mu is the mean value, and sigma square is the variance, and sigma is standard deviation. Under root of variance is nothing but the standard deviation. Then third point, the area under this curve. The area under this curve is 1. Very important point. All these points are important. That area under PDF curve is 1. Then fourth point, maximum occurs at mean. Maximum occurs at mean value. So in this equation, whenever x equal to mu, This will be e raised to power 0, e raised to power 0 is 1, and we get the maximum, and maximum is 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi. So this is the maximum, 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi. Then fifth point, again it is a very important point. Suppose I have the area between x1 and x2. Here is x1, here is x2, and we have the area. So area between x1 and x2 equal to probability that x1 is less than equal to x is less than equal to x2. Area between x1 and x2 gives us the probability that dummy variable is between x1 and x2. So this is the fifth point. Then sixth point, suppose I have an area after x1. So this is nothing but the probability x is greater than equal to x1. Now this area is the probability that x is greater than equal to x1. ये क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है? x x1 से बड़ा है, तो ये एरिया हो गया. अब ये वाला एरिया क्या होगा? बचा हुआ एरिया x इज लेस देन इक्वल टू x1, राइट. और ये कंप्लीट एरिया कितना है? 1. तो ये जो बचे हुए एरिया को आई कैन राइट दिस एज, और दिस सेम एरिया, रेड कलर एरिया, आई कैन राइट दिस एज, this area I can write this as 1 minus probability that x is less than equal to x1. 1 minus probability that x is less than equal to x1. Okay. So application of this Gaussian distribution function. So it is used in almost every branch to get the statistics. Very important curve. It is used in almost every branch to get the statistics. And second, that it is used to calculate errors made in experimental measurements. So these two are the applications that it is used in almost every branch to get the statistics, and it is used to calculate the errors made in the experimental measurements. Okay, one more example I would like to give. Suppose I want to test 5000 bulbs. So practically it is not possible to test all the bulbs. So what we will do, we will take some of the bulbs and we will test that bulb. And suppose I found that the curve is like this. The curve is uniform normal distribution. The curve is normal distribution. The curve is normal distribution. Okay. Then I can have the mean value available. I can calculate the mean value. I can calculate the variance. For some of the bulbs, I can calculate mean value as well as I can calculate variance. Suppose my mean value is, let us say, 2000 hours, and I have some standard deviation, for example 80 hours. If I have these two data available, then I can tell you that how many bulbs have life (3,000 hours). So this information, if I want to know, I can use. So out of 5000 bulbs, how many bulbs will have life 3000 hours? So this information I can get by just plotting, or by just plotting the distribution कर्व ऑफ सम बल्ब्स, नॉट फॉर ऑल 5000 बल्ब, कुछ बल्ब्स का हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर्व फाइंड आउट करेंगे, उसका मीन वेरिएंस फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे, उससे हम ऐसे कितने भी क्वेश्चंस कैलकुलेट करके आंसर कर सकते हैं। कितने बल्ब 3000 आवर्स चलेंगे, कितने बल्ब 25,000 आवर्स चलेंगे, ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन वी कैन कैलकुलेट. So this is one of the application where this Gaussian or uniform distribution, normal distribution is used. If I use the word uniform, please correct. We are learning normal distribution. If somewhere I have used the word uniform, please correct it. We are learning normal distribution. Okay. The topic name is normal distribution. Okay. Now let's look at some questions. So question number 1. A normal distribution has नॉर्मल का दूसरा नाम गॉसियन. इसका शेप ये है, आपको याद आना चाहिए, तीनों चीजें याद रहना चाहिए. ठीक है. अ नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हैज मीन वैल्यू 100, probability that x is less than equal to 80 is alpha. We have to calculate probability that x is between 80 and 120, and 4 options: alpha, 1, 1 minus alpha, 1 minus 2 alpha. To solve this question, the points about distribution function must be clear. So I will just revise this, then we will try to solve the question. Okay, the curve is symmetrical. So we have underlined this point that the curve is symmetrical with respect to mean value. ठीक है. Second point, it has bell shape. This is the mathematical equation. Then third point, that the area under the curve is how much? 1. Area under the curve is 1. ठीक है. And maximum occurs at mean value. Okay. So these 2 points are important to get the answer. First point is area under the curve is 1, and second point is that area under the curve is 1, and second point is that it is symmetrical with respect to mean value. चलो, 2 पॉइंट पता है. अभी हमको क्या है, नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन गिवन है, उसकी मीन वैल्यू 100 है. तो एक हम नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्लॉट कर लेंगे. वी विल प्लॉट वन नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. इट हैज मीन वैल्यू 100. Then what data is given to us? That probability x is less than equal to 80 equal to alpha. Probability x is less than equal to 80 is alpha. तो यहाँ पे कहीं 80 होगा, और ये चीज गिवन है probability x is less than equal to 80, मतलब इधर वाला एरिया या इधर वाला एरिया. लेस देन मतलब ये वाला एरिया. ये एरिया कितना गिवन है आपको? अल्फा. और आपसे क्या पूछ रहे हैं? what we have to calculate? We have to calculate probability between 80 and 120. So here somewhere 120 is there. Okay. So I will just mark this. Now first point क्या है? Curve is symmetrical. Symmetrical मतलब मीन वैल्यू से सिमेट्रिकल है. तो 80 के पहले जितना एरिया है, सेम एरिया 120 के बाद का रहेगा, बिकॉज द कर्व इज सिमेट्रिकल. सिमेट्रिकल कर्व है, इसलिए 120 के बाद भी उतना ही एरिया रहेगा. तो 80 के बाद का जो एरिया था वो कितना था? 80 के पहले का कितना एरिया था? अल्फा. तो 120 के बाद का जो एरिया रहेगा वो भी कितना रहेगा? अल्फा. अब बचा एरिया कितना, ये चीज हमको कैलकुलेट करना है. मतलब ही हम कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट 80 इज लेस देन इक्वल टू x इज लेस देन इक्वल टू 120. ठीक है. नाउ टोटल एरिया इज हाउ मच? 1. इसमें से ये अल्फा अल्फा चले जाएगा, हमको ये बीच का एरिया मिल जाएगा. विल गेट दिस मिडल एरिया. अल्फा अल्फा चले गया तो हमको मिडल एरिया मिल जाएगा, और टोटल एरिया 1 है, तो अल्फा अल्फा सब्सट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, so the probability that 80 x is less than 80 120 equal to 1 minus alpha, ये दोनों एरिया को सब्सट्रैक्ट कर दिए, so our answer is 1 minus 2 alpha. So this is our answer. Now let's look at one more question. A uniform distribution has mean value 100, probability that x is less than equal to 60 is alpha, probability that x is greater than equal to 160 is beta. Calculate probability that x is between 60 and 160. This thing we have to calculate. Okay, simple question. So mean value is 100, mean value is 100, 60 के पहले का एरिया गिवन है अल्फा, 160 के बाद का एरिया गिवन है x ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू, दैट मीन्स 160 के बाद का एरिया गिवन है बीटा, और इन दोनों के बीच में 60 और 160 के बीच का एरिया हमको पूछे, टोटल एरिया कितना है 1, तो बचा हुआ एरिया कितना हो जाएगा 1 माइनस अल्फा माइनस बीटा. सो दिस इज द आंसर. ओके, क्विकली व्हाट आर द पॉइंट्स अबाउट गॉसियन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इक्वेशन? f of x equal to 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi e raised to power minus of x minus mu whole square divided by 2 sigma square. Mu is mean value, sigma is standard deviation, sigma square is variance. Then it is symmetrical with respect to mean value, symmetrical with respect to mean value. Area equal to 1, कोई बीच का एरिया x1 x2 का एरिया मतलब प्रोबेबिलिटी बिटवीन x1 एंड x2, प्रोबेबिलिटी बिटवीन x1 एंड x2. अगर x1 के आगे का एरिया है मतलब प्रोबेबिलिटी x इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू x1. अगर x के पीछे का एरिया है, x1 के पीछे का एरिया है, दैट मीन्स प्रोबेबिलिटी x is less than equal to x1. Okay, so these are some of the points of Gaussian distribution. Gaussian is also called as normal distribution function. Okay, thank you.